What is up and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a pickup video of kind of shoes I've accumulated over the past half year or so. Been a little MIA, but it'll make more sense later in the video. All right, starting off with shoe number one. This is a performance sneaker. So these are the GT Hustle 2, and they are in this like light yellow colorway, translucent outsole with some like mustard yellow on the upper as well. Really like these shoes. These are kind of a sleeper in the GT line. I think, of course, the GT Cuts are probably the most popular. GT Jump, also a little popular. And then the GT Run, which ended up turning into the GT Hustle, maybe the least popular. But I think this is a sleeper, like I said. Very comfortable shoe, full-length Zoom Air. I think Cushlon in the midsole. The traction is pretty good too, not like amazing, but it'll get the job done. Very comfortable. And I do have some Move Game Day Pro insoles in these shoes, which I think also help with performance. So really enjoy this pair. I would say if you are looking for a performance sneaker that has very good cushion, very good traction, pretty comfortable, I would check these out. They are on sale on Nike, so I know some colorways you can get for like $99, which is like $80 off the retail price because these retail for $180. And this is kind of the shoe that Wemby is wearing now, and I think a recent colorway of his, the Alien one, dropped recently. So a lot of players, well, maybe not that many, but Wemby wears them. Draymond wears them. Might be a pro or a con, but yeah, really like these shoes. This will probably be the next performance review I do since I've already had a decent amount of run in these. So yeah, pickup number one. Oh, also, I got these because they were on Nike Refurbished, and on the last day that that site was available, I was like, let me just browse what they have in the 9.5, and they had these. I forget what condition they were in, but they were like 70, 80 bucks. So I was like, you know what? I don't really care about the colorway. I just want to try the shoe. And so I got these the day that they shut down the site. So that is pickup number one. All right, on to the next. So we do have a good flavor of brands. So Nike, we got li-ning, Jordan. I hit on some Kobe's, so you will see those later in the video. Also a mix of performance and casual shoes. So next up, we have a shoe from li-ning. And this is kind of a rental or loan for my brother, but they are the Fission 9s. So I do have a performance review of the Fission 8s, which I had higher expectations for. They're okay. I probably wouldn't recommend that shoe. Haven't got a chance to try these on yet, but just from like an initial inspection, the materials look already better as far as durability and like a little bit more premium than the Fission 8 because that shoe felt very budget. These definitely feel and seem like they'll be a better performance, but who knows? Outsole seems pretty rugged, so I'm probably gonna maybe wear these indoors, but if I were to use them long term, I feel like this would be an outdoor shoe for me. And it does have li-ning's flagship cushioning, so it should be decent. Hopefully they're better than the 8s, which I think they will be. But yeah, shout out to my brother for letting me try these. Yeah, I haven't been playing volleyball as much lately, but slowly getting back into it. And on to the next shoe. So we have a classic orange Nike box. This is a gift from my brother. So these are the Air Monarchs. And they are, in fact, probably the most dad shoe I know, in my opinion. And backstory, when my brother used to work at Nike, they have like staff dress where they get X amount of money every few months to be able to, you know, purchase Nike gear for them to wear for work. And we always joke like, dude, you should staff dress some Monarchs. And he never did. But he did get these for me because, fun fact, I am now a dad. So, which is why I haven't really been uploading as much in the past few months. So slowly trying to get back into it, but these are the shoes that he got me for our baby shower, which the baby also got shoes, but I got these shoes, and as you can tell, I've actually worn them a decent amount. At first, they were a lot stiffer than I thought they'd be, but I have broken them in since, and they are pretty comfortable. So still getting used to like the thick shoe look, but it's slowly growing on me. So I have been rocking these a lot, and I do have move all day insoles in these, which help with the comfort a little bit, but you don't really need them. But I was like, I have them, might as well just toss them in. So definitely a sentimental pair for me, and happy to finally get a pair now that I am a dad. Keeping with the theme, this was also a gift. Shout out Trang and Andrew. My first pair of New Balances, actually. So these are also pretty much a dad shoe, and I have the 990s. I think the general recommendation for these is to go a half size down, but I tried them and I ended up preferring my true to size. So I have these in the 9.5. I checked out the store that they have in Santana Row, and it's pretty nice. But got these in the gray colorway, and I haven't really worn these yet, only tried on in store, but they're pretty comfortable. So I'm excited to, getting some miles and casual wear in these New Balances. And the guy at the store was like, dude, you have like the Lamborghini of New Balances. So high expectations, but I think they will meet them. So excited to have a pair of New Balances and I guess my second pair of dad shoes. So they will get plenty of love. Okay, on to the next shoe. So black Nike box. So you probably already know what kind of shoe this is, but this is a Jordan 1 Low. I actually got these on StockX. And so, yeah, good variety. Some of these are gifted, some of them I bought on very good discount, and some I bought resale technically. But these were sitting, so these are technically lower than retail because they retailed at like 140, and I got them for like around 130 with the promo code. So from StockX, Jordan 1 Lows. Main reason I got these is because there were baby sizes of some Jordan 1 Lows that were blue, and so I got a pair for my baby, and I was like, I want to match. So I looked on StockX, and I also have the black toes, so kind of the red version of the shoe, and I really like them. So I knew that these would be a good pair. I ended up going a half size down because those fit a little bit long, and so I got a size 9 in these, but these are still sitting on ice. Haven't unds them yet because the baby shoes are a little too big. So once those are unds, these are gonna get unds. They're not like a true same colorway, but close enough. So yeah, excited to have another Jordan 1 Low that is actually comfortable in my collection. So this actually came just a few days ago. So this is a recent hit on sneakers, another Jordan box. I actually don't have a Jordan box like this. So you probably already know, but if you don't, these are the Space Jams. So I got them in the Low. So super clean, one of my favorite shoes of all time. I do have the high top 2016 pair, which I do wear. I actually unds those during our baby shower. And yeah, probably gonna be wearing these off court for sure, but I am definitely considering bringing them onto the court because, I mean, they are performance sneakers, a little bulky, but I'm kind of interested in like how the 11s play because some people, including my brother, have said they're pretty good performers and pretty comfortable. They will probably take some breaking in, but maybe I'll start with them on court and then move them to off court. But either way, I'm not that mad because I do have a high top pair of the 2016s. So let me know, should I bring these onto the court? But I'm kind of leaning towards yes. Initially, I wasn't gonna bring them on court, but some people have been asking me, I'm like, huh, maybe I should. So we'll see. So I did mention that I did hit a Kobe on sneakers. So there was a recent drop on sneakers, 3 shoes, the Kobe Protro 8s in the Venice Beach colorway, the Kobe Protro 6s in the Italian Camo colorway, and the Kobe Protro 4s in the Philly colorway. So first off, this box is like really cool. It's like a matte black box with scale texture on all over, so you can actually feel it and it's 3D. Same box as the reverse Grinches that I reviewed that my brother let me take a look at, but I did hit on the Kobe Protro 8 Venice Beaches. I don't have a pair of 8s myself, but my brother did let me try his Christmas Kobe 8s, not Protro, but to be honest, these aren't really that Protro. The only difference is React midsole, and this tongue is actually the same as the original, even though in the Halos, they got a better tongue. So it's kind of weird that like the Kobe 8 Protro line isn't consistently Protroed, if that makes sense. And I think there's some like small differences in the direction of the traction, but other than that, it's pretty much the same shoe other than the drop-in midsole. And I've actually played in a tournament in these, so I've had a decent amount of run in these playing libero. And I have a different midsole in here, so I do have a handful of serious player only shoes which have different midsoles. And I recently picked up their explosive midsole, which is a little bit better as far as impact protection compared to the React. But to be honest, the React did pretty well. So they're definitely more of a court feel shoe in my opinion, but still pretty comfortable and did not require too much break-in because I played a few sets in the default React midsole and then I switched like halfway through the tournament. We ended up taking second in that tournament, so pretty good performance, and I'm very happy with this pair. So they're very light, traction is great, the fit is great, but yeah, mostly a court feel shoe. So I don't know if I would like them as much like playing front row and hitting, but they're still a solid shoe, and they do remind me of the Player One Pluses. So if you like those, you'll probably like these, and vice versa. All right, on to the final pickup, and I hit on 2 Kobe sneakers. That is crazy, and I actually hit on the Kobe 6 Protros. Kobe 6, my favorite shoe of all time, so I was very happy. I was like so confused because honestly, during this drop, I was like, I'm not gonna enter any raffles. I asked my wife, hey, do you mind entering me on sneakers? And she was very salty from the reverse Grinch drops that she was like, no, I am not even gonna try. So I was like, all right, I asked. And so this is probably the least amount that I've tried to actually get the shoe, and I ended up hitting on 2 pairs. So I was so confused. Like, I got a notification from Chase or Apple Pay because that's how I paid, and I was like, oh shoot, they charged me. I must have hit. And so I think I got the notification for the 8s first, and then like a few minutes later, I get the same notification. I'm like, oh my gosh, they double charged me. I'm gonna have to contact Nike or Chase or whatever and tell them like, yo, can you please refund me the money? But then I looked at the notification and I hit on the 6s. I was like, dude, this is crazy. So I am very lucky, I know that, but I for sure will wear these shoes so I don't feel salty at all. But boom, the Kobe 6 Protro in the Italian camo colorway. Honestly, very cool colorway. Do I like other ones better? Yes, but I will take any colorway of the Kobe Protro 6s, so very happy with this pair. These are still on ice and I haven't used them yet, but I will use them this summer for 9-man most likely, or for Summer League when I start playing again. But wow, I am still kind of shocked that I hit on 2 pairs. And you know what? I'm probably gonna go for most future Kobe drops, 4, 5, 6s for sure. Other ones maybe, but if there another one's dropping, I'm probably gonna go for it and see what happens. But those are pretty much all the pickups. Let me know what you think is the best pickup and if I should take the low top Space Jam 11s onto the court. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.